I do not like being basically auto-win. Like, if you're on a really good random team, maybe with friends I'll troll a little, but I try not to troll when I'm just with random people. If the teams are unbalanced, I'll be the first one to offer to balance them. And that actually gets me a lot of losses in and of itself. So between that and Brawl, you can never really expect my... I think I did the math and I need to win like 3,000 of my next games in a row to get my win rate up to where I've seen some of these other people. But I don't really plan to do that. I'm going to keep fighting people who are better than me. I think it's the best way to get better at the game is to fight somebody who completely outclasses you, especially if it's just gear-based, because then you can just constantly outsmart them, and when you get that, you know, that 1 every 3 wins or whatever, they will really look bad because, you know, they got all this armor and defense and game-breaking equipment, and you are killing them terribly. So that's always good. But I do like playing at least even matches. If not, I will be on the underdog team. I've had some games where I will join, you know, the level 20 that mysteriously decided he should fight all these rank 5 and 6 people. I'll be the one who takes him on my team and just be like, alright, I'm going to totally 2-on-1 you guys and expect to lose a lot, but this will be fun. So, anyway, that's, you'll see some of those. I probably won't post a lot of those, but at least you'll know why my rank just never climbs, because I do post a lot of my wins, or I do plan to. And my wins do work just about on anybody. I've had a lot of people challenge me and be like, well, I bet I could take you in PvP, you know. Be glad we're in this dungeon. I call them out. I'm like, let's go. You haven't fought anyone like me yet. Anyways, enough of that. That is not sportsmanlike. But it is funny. Anyway, the other thing here, what do I got written down here? Game moves, yes. I've been playing for a really long time. When I first started, I played a battle mage, so, you know, I jumped right in. I'm like, hey, you know, hey, I've never played this game before, DFO. Let's roll up one of these so-called battle mages, because that sounds fun. So yes, it was very difficult. I was not prepared to learn a game and play a battle mage at the same time. Around level 30, I just ran out of healing items, so I was like, this is not working. I have no HP or MP potions left. My first character, all of my friends had also just started playing, so none of us had anything. Used all my mana. That doesn't happen often. Anyway, so I decided I needed a change. So I looked around and I said, alright, what's another fun class? Brawler. Brawlers look fun. So I rolled up a Brawler, got them high enough level to cancel the Muse's Uppercut, which back then you had to actually buy that. So I had her purchase Muse's Uppercut and then get my Suplex canceled. So basically with just those 2 moves, Muse's Uppercut and Suplex, I learned how comboing works. And this is important because this kind of paved the way for how awesome I am at comboing with the launcher is all from a brawler's perspective. So a lot of the stuff I do in PvP is kind of from the perspective of a brawler. I try to cancel moves into other moves, not literally cancel, but like try to line moves up, and you'll see when I'm juggling, I actually get a lot of that from, one, Rangers used to do it before the Rebirth patch, now I can do it because they decided to let me do that, the fools. But just the kind of brawler mentality of keeping somebody stun-locked for the whole duration of your moves. And since I'm a PvE hybrid, my whole concept behind picking a skill build was to bring this kind of power of PvE into PvP, which is why I have all these skills that are at full rank and all these combos that take advantage of that. So that was kind of my philosophy going into this. Well, because I've played so many different classes, and I played Elemental, my friend played Exo and Asura, so I know all their skills too. So we talk about this game non-stop. But, I know a lot of the skills in the game, so it's more than likely that if you fight me, I know all of your skills and all of your cooldowns, as well as you do, at least. So I have a pretty good idea of what you could do, and that helps because a lot of this is psychological. I mean, Dale can't really find me right now. He can... Eagle Eye is shading me from his arrow spying, so he doesn't know where I'm lining him up. And it's a very psychological game. If he's, you know, right now I'm like, oh, he's just getting ready to use Illusion Sword, then I'll take this appropriate steps to prevent it. And you'll see a lot of my Marilyn Roses and stuff will be based on what I think they're going to do, and when they're going to do it. So, it should be known that I know a lot of the moves in this game, and what to expect. I've been PvPing enough. I expect everybody to get there after 4,000 games. You'll figure it out too. So that's that. And finally, the last thing here. That would be, I am a shocking Achilles heel for Ventara here. Ventara, as in me, is not good at fighting at range. Perhaps a shocking revelation considering I am a launcher, a class completely based on range. I'm actually really terrible at fighting at range, or I guess similar situation would be super armored people. The super armor, I guess you could understand. I mean, I got this crappy little Spriggan that is completely worthless, especially against people who are actually attacking while you're doing it. So I have a lot of trouble close range with super armor, and I'm worse at long range, so I kind of make the mistake of trying to get to close range. I'll do things like slide in like this, you know, against exos and stuff, and when I got them at range, I should really leave them out there. So I know what you're supposed to do, but you will notice me screw up and get too close to people I shouldn't. The funniest thing is to watch me fight other launchers, though, because I'm terrible at range. I'm the one that always gets nailed with lasers and all kinds of stuff like that. Just because I actually prefer close range now. Look at all these combos I can do at close range, and I can't really do them at long range. So because of my love of steep slide and all that fun stuff, I tend to not be able to resist the temptation, and I'll try to run in on another launcher and get lasered in the face. So there you go, shocking revelation. A little review of not launchers in general, but me personally for my playstyle. Hopefully that cuts down on the number of questions and answers some for you. Not that I wouldn't be willing to answer more questions. If you guys have any questions, or even, like I said in the other things, if you have more guide requests, you want to know more about PvE, want to know more about PvP, there's teams that you can't fight, or classes that you can't fight, you want to know more about team games, you want to know more about anything, moves, you just let me know, and I will probably do a video on it. These don't take terribly long, they take about 2 hours to complete and upload. So, barring that, the only things I have planned from now on concerning DFO for my channel are PvPs. I've saved up a little stockpile of them, and I've decided to do multiple PvPs per video just to keep you guys from getting spammed on your subscriptions or whatever. Because if the rounds are honestly not that long, they're like a minute long. So I'm going to go ahead and mash a bunch of them together. I'm sorry if that makes it more difficult to find like a cool round if you were like, oh, I loved it when this happened, and you got to try to remember which one it is. I'll try to keep them numbered and organized, so just like write down the number. I have some subscriptions I pay attention to, and that numbering thing seems to work pretty well. I always remember like, oh, number 88 was a really good one, or you know, something like that. So hopefully that works. Hey guys, enjoy the PvP videos. I am going to try several different formats. Man, I'm just never finished talking, am I? The formats that I'm thinking of are, one, just, you know, as recorded. I might try to add some music to it, which is, I don't really have a good movie editing program, so it might require a double dub, which would be bad. So I'll try to do anything other than that first, because nothing worse than a double compressed video as far as quality goes. But barring that, I can also mute the game while I'm PvPing and play music in the background. That's something I may consider doing. I'm going to give that a try at some point just to get some other music. I know if you guys who have stuck with me through this music, I am so sorry. Watching some of the videos on my channel, I'm like, wow, that is annoying. But maybe I should have muted it and played some music for this. That would have been a good idea. But anyway, I'm going to give that a try. I'll do some commentaries. I'll try probably one commentary of a game I've already played, because that actually sounds like that won't be very exciting. I mean, that's probably more for like strategy games and stuff, because this will be a lot of, and then I decided this was a good idea, and then I did this, and you could just totally watch the screen. So I don't want it to be narrating. I'd like to add something to it, unless you guys are just entertained by me and don't care. I'll ramble. I'll watch the video with you, if that's what you want. But I think the me staying quiet is going to work out a lot better. So, the last format that I think I'll do is live commentary. I think that would be fun. It's only frustrating because the games may suck. You know, I don't have the equipment to fight everybody in the game yet, or the thing might lag or whatever. But, hey, even those could be entertaining, so maybe I'll do some live casts as well. That'll be fun. And that should do it. So I really am wrapping this up now. Hope you guys enjoy the PvP videos, and thank you so much for all the positive feedback. I look forward to showing you guys some entertaining things, and I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. So thanks for sitting through my intro video where I, you know, excuse my stupidity and let you know the parameters of the fight, who I am as an opponent, what my strengths and weaknesses are, so we can discuss whatever. Alright, that should do it. Have a good one, guys. Bye.